I just purchased this Cornus Kusa Chinese dogwood this summer and planted it in late August. I noticed the growth stunted since then, and now the leaves are turning brown and look almost like they have a disease or fungus. Is this just transplant shock, or could it be something more? The soil is very clay-like. Could it be a drainage issue or a pH level issue? Any advice appreciated. This is Christina from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So how about that?
Oh, wow.
So, Miss Christina, Celeste is here. So
Hello,
Celeste is going to let us know all about the Cornus Kusa.
Yes.
Chinese dogwood. So what do you think the problem might be? And good picture, by the way.
Yeah,
We
that was
appreciate
an
that. That's a
excellent
good
picture.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is textbook as far as
I knew you would
visual
like
signs
this.
here. Yeah, of leaf scorch.
Yeah,
And so
leaf scorch.
that usually has to do with availability of water.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that you didn't water it enough or that you didn't water it enough. It could have something to do with this soil situation. I think she mentioned it was a heavy clay.
Heavy clay.
Kind of based soil. So sometimes very heavy clay soils can hold on tightly to moisture to the point sometimes where it's not very available to the plant. So even if you're putting water on, if we have that very fine soil particle also combined with hot and conditions and possibly windy conditions, we're losing a lot of moisture off of that leaf surface. We're losing moisture faster than the roots are able to pull that water up into those plant tissues. And then you end up with scorch, and that's where you've got burn right on the edges of the leaf. And that's because if we think about the physiology of a plant, what's the farthest point of that plant from the point of origin where it takes up water? They take up water through the roots. You know, water's being transported and used throughout the plant, and then it gets to the very edges of those leaves and it's run out, right? It's just, there's no more water. And so that's why we see the burn starting there on the edges of the leaves. So, you know, I don't know that there is any magical solution. I see this year after year on not only these Chinese dogwoods, but flowering dogwoods as well. So it's pretty common. So I would, I'd just say water availability, and there may not be anything you can do to fix that.
All right, just keep it comfortable as possible. Yeah, so because we talked about late August, we don't know what the conditions were.
Right.
You know, there in Canada at that time.
I'm wondering if when it was planted, a lot of the roots were disturbed, and so the tree lost some of its ability to pull up.
Some of those feeder roots, that's a good possibility.
So it could grow out of it this next year.
Like I said, just keep it comfortable.
Once it kind of gets rooted in and takes hold and gets used to that native soil that's very heavy, you know, they'll sometimes will even out. And, you know, providing a good layer of organic mulch.
See, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, put
to
some mulch around
keep that
it.
root zone nice and
nice.
cool, and you know, conserve water that does get down into the profile. So for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate that picture, Christina. And let's do say this, because somebody's probably thinking, so Chinese dogwood, Canada? Well, yeah, you could do that, right? Because,
Well, I'm not sure what the uppermost zone is for that.
5B.
Oh, okay. Well,
5B. So, of course, you know, the Cornus Kusa can grow best in zones 5 through 8. And that's 5B.
5B.
Right.
There you go.
So what is that? -15, -20 degrees. It should be able to withstand. God, it's cold.
That is cold.
That is pretty cold. But
cold.
so you
Around
can
here,
grow dogwood in Canada.
Canada. Parts of Canada.
Yeah, parts of Canada anyway. Yeah, because
Her
again,
part
this
of
is
Canada.
5B.
No, yeah.
But yeah, we do appreciate that question. Good picture again. So yeah, just keep it comfortable. Yeah, a nice little layer of mulch. I think that'll get it. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have hundreds more. To subscribe, just click below.